The plaintiff was seriously ill, yet the insurance company refused to pay out on the policy. Even though the plaintiff's mother had sent multiple letters pleading for help to the insurance company, all of them were returned unheeded. Desperate, she turned to the man, hoping he would represent them as their lawyer in court. However, the man was only a recent college graduate. He had even taken the bar exam 7 times and still hadn't passed. Watching the plaintiff's family on the brink of falling apart, the man finally agreed to take their case, but the judge tried to have him removed from the courtroom, citing the fact that he hadn't yet obtained his bar license. To everyone's surprise, the defense attorney for the defendant insisted on letting him stay, though he would soon come to deeply regret this decision. The defense attorney offered a $75,000 settlement, and even the judge thought the amount was fair.
You'd be crazy not to take that.
But the man disagreed, especially after seeing the plaintiff suffering from the agony of illness. He was determined to fight to the very end. However, with the sudden death of the judge, the lawsuit took a surprising turn. The newly appointed judge not only reviewed all the evidence but also visited the plaintiff's home in person to hear their testimony. Yet the appeal still required new testimonies. Among the 4 salespeople who had handled the plaintiff's insurance policy initially, one had already resigned, and another had been fired. It was obvious that the other side was deliberately stalling for time. This infuriated the man, who didn't hold back and spoke out with sharp sarcasm.
Do you even remember when you first sold out?
In the end, the plaintiff closed their eyes forever before they could wait for the court's verdict. Left with no one to turn to, the man still insisted on proceeding with the lawsuit. Meanwhile, he discovered that a wiretap had been installed in the law firm, so he and his partner put on an act together. As expected, the other side proposed an out-of-court settlement and even doubled the compensation to $170,000. But the man had a wild idea. He had someone pretend to be a jury member and make a call. This kind of action was not allowed in court. Sure enough, on the day of the trial, the defense attorney accused the jury members of illegal conduct in open court. However, the real jury members had done no such thing. It was only at this moment that the defense attorney finally realized he had been tricked.